Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your November 2023 love reading. We're going to be diving into the relationship most on your heart and mind right now. Let us get into it. If you would like to book a private reading with me, check out the description box below. I do have multiple different offerings, including one-on-one astrology readings, which is a live call. And yeah, let's get into your messages today. Also, make sure you guys stay to the very end of this message because I will be pulling you a yes or a no card to a specific question that you have in mind. Spirit is actually guiding me to pull one of these crystal cards first and foremost to get the overall theme of your love life this month. Okay, so Pisces got this as well. You could be dealing with a Pisces. We have the healing heart. I think that this month is going to be profoundly opening for you. It's going to open up your heart center. It's going to make you feel more connected to your humanity. And there's a sense of glowing within your heart. Let's see. What is the theme? Growth. Heal old wounds. Soul is ever present. Restore connection to spirit. Your healing helps the world. Live fully, live freely. Okay, really beautiful. So in growth, there is not only beauty, but there's a ton of challenge. So I see November being this kind of bittersweet mix of challenge, but also grace coming into your heart, maturing you, illuminating things for you, and making you more authentic, more real, more honest, more connected to yourself, your spirit, your soul. This is your person's energy. Could be dealing with a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. How are they viewing you? And how are they showing up? They view you as a bright light. I feel, Sagittarius, like you're shining in such a way right now where you're magnetizing a lot of attention. Even if you don't see that on the surface, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Look at that, the moon. So not all is clear with regards to this situation. That's why you're watching this tarot reading. And yet in your heart space, there's this like emotional magnification where you're feeling so much and you're like, am I crazy? Why is the surface not matching up to what I'm experiencing inside? And I'm about to tell you why. So they're telling me to use the Moonology deck as the obstacle between you, and then we will get into these energies a little bit deeper here. Okay. What is the obstacle? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Weird. Pisces also got this card, not on the obstacle, but I feel like for many of you, you could definitely be dealing with a Pisces, Sagittarius. All right. You and this person are at the tail end of a very challenging cycle. If there's no communication right now, it is because there's a healing process that is happening. This person views you as someone who is healing from something with the star. They view you as someone who is prioritizing yourself. And I think that you have stopped investing in this relationship as much as you used to. It's almost feeling as though you've been betrayed. You could, yeah, just feel like you don't want to move ahead with this relationship right now. You've stopped the flow of communication with the Chariot in reverse. And you are no longer putting in the effort that you once did, mostly because you could be feeling exhausted by whatever has happened here, but also because there's a lack of fairness that I'm picking up with the duality represented in the Chariot in reverse. Upright, this would kind of signify more of a balance happening, the yin and the yang, but I feel like something has happened here that has made your heart feel very heavy and feel an immense almost betrayal in this situation. And so the way you've been approaching this is with a sense of apathy or exhaustion, because you're no longer wanting to pour energy into this connection in the ways that you did, unless something turns around and really rebalances the scales or heals things in a really dramatic way for you. Now, with the World card in the reverse as how you view this person, I think that you view them as someone who's a little bit stuck in their ways, someone that is having a hard time fully embodying their higher self, even if that means connecting to their higher self in moments. It almost feels like they're stuck in a cyclical loop. I actually want to get one clarifier. Spirit, how does Sagittarius view this person? There's a lot of like sassiness, nothing, like he's nothing to me. Like I'm getting a lot of, with this 10 of Swords, I'm getting kind of a bitterness. And I think that this is because there could have been a lot promised in this situation and not a lot of follow through. So what I'm picking up on this person's side is that they do love you with the Ace of Cups, but there's also a really strong, like I'm getting Aquarius energy, a strong inability to express that love, and they could hold themselves back a lot. And that could be something that is like foreign to you. Maybe at first you really like went all in and you expected this person to do the same. And the reality was both of your love languages were just very different. And I do feel with the Strength card here, as this person's been showing up, there's care, but there's also this self-preservation mechanism that they have where it's like they hold themselves back from really letting loose or letting you in on their feelings. And that's been a really painful process, because I think that you really gave more of yourself. You allowed more of your heart to be seen. I do think that when they observe you, they're low-key inspired by the way that you live your life, because it's so vulnerable and naked. Like with the woman and the star, it's like, you know, you don't shy away from bearing your heart, especially to the people that you care about and the people that you love. And so yeah, there's a part of them that really sees that about you, and it intimidates them, quite frankly. We do have step out of your comfort zone in reverse. Like that completely validates what I just said. Being with you requires stepping out of one's comfort zone. And does that person have do they have the desire to do that, or do they have the depth, the capacity for depth to do that? At this moment, I don't think so. Are they growing? I think they are growing. We see that here. This is a mutual energy, and we have the healing heart as well. So it just feels like there was a breakdown in communication here, and you guys are at a tail end of a really challenging cycle. The ruling planet for Capricorn is Saturn, and so Saturnian energy is hard work, and it's can also represent where we feel restricted and where we have karma with someone. So this is a heavy karmic period that you're going through with them. I want to pull a couple more cards, and then I'm going to pull you guys advice and go into the extended reading. And in the extended reading, we're going to be tuning into this person. They seem to be holding back quite a lot. We're going to be tuning into their feelings, intentions, next move, as well as what the outcome, the likely outcome will be. So let's see, Spirit, let's get a couple more cards for the overall energy. Purity. At the root of this relationship, there is love, and that is what has bridged the connection together in the first place. Like on a soul level, you've come together to learn some very challenging lessons. And so when you do maybe get into blame mode or something like that, Spirit does want you to take this kind of bird's eye view approach and be like, wow, the fact that we love each other this much on a soul level, to trigger each other this much, is pretty profound. And to breathe through it and know that what you're going through right now is not just in this lifetime. There's many lifetimes that are being processed through this experience. And to bring it back to a space of joy and lightness, and that it's okay to, in these challenging periods, find that sense of humor again and find that sense of inner child connection and light. So let's get your yes or no card, and then we're going to bring it along to the extended reading. So let's see, for Sagittarius, yes or no, Spirit, to their question. Okay, this is a yes for me, the Queen of Pentacles. Definite yes, my loves. I'm sending you a ton of beautiful energy. I will link in the description box below the extended reading, as well as my one-on-one readings and my astrology readings, and so much more. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Drop me a comment if it resonates. Bye for now.